guys, I just wanted to show you some things I think that you might be missing or you didn't look at, so I want to point them out to you. When you open your course in Blackboard, you'll notice over here on the side that you can select from various areas. So the first thing you should select is syllabus, and you can click on it, download it, and read it here. So I've already downloaded it. So here's your syllabus. I won't read it all to you, but you should read through it and be aware of what's necessary for this course, like the two books. You should have both these books. So when you turn things in, you're using APA format like you're supposed to. Sometimes when you try and just shortcut and use something offline, you get the wrong source. So I prefer that you have the manual, and if you want help from me, you'll need to bring this manual to my office for me to go through it with you. Also, you have to have a good computer, and you are going to be given 5 exams, which makes the course easier. It used to just be 4, now we're giving 5. So it's smaller chunks of material broken down, and then the final exam is cumulative as always. You have 2 presentations that you have to do. They're virtual presentations. And you also have the introduction. So you were supposed to make an introduction of yourself. You were supposed to read your classmates' introductions and respond, give some kind of response to them. I sent an announcement about it, and not all of you did it. Every time you miss an assignment, you're counted as absent. So you'll see the attendance policy here is that I take attendance by practice quizzes, and turning in portfolios, doing the assignments such as the intro. So please make sure that you do all the assignments. Some of you have already missed them and it's only week 1, which is not a good indicator of how the semester is going to go. So remember, an online course requires self-discipline. You're not coming into class each day. You don't have a teacher constantly on your shoulder reminding you every couple days of what to do. Because of that, I made for you under course documents. So click on course documents, and the very top document is the developmental weekly calendar for this online course. So here's the calendar, and each week you'll see the dates so you know what week you're in. You'll see what you should be reading and the assignments. So for this week, your assignment was chapter 1. It was your practice quiz. It was the discussion board of the introduction. And the portfolios. Portfolios, you'll see right here, due dates must be turned in weekly. Over here in your syllabus, it explains what a portfolio is. Also, over here, under course documents, you'll see the format for a portfolio. So this format shows you exactly how to fill it out. Okay, so you see you're going to fill in what chapter it is, chapter 1, the name of that chapter, and the concept or theory that you choose to illustrate with your life. So let's say it's critical thinking. So you'll put critical thinking here, and then you'll give an example of how you've been taught to use critical thinking by your parents, or how you've seen somebody else use it, or you use it when you watch the news, whatever it might be. You give me your personal example illustrating that concept or theory, and then you must reference the chapter, which in this case would be chapter 1, in an APA format. So you need your book. It's actually formatting for references starts on page 198, but you'll be using pages 201 and 202, I believe. And they have, or it might be 200 and 201, but they have what it's like to reference a book and what it's like to reference a chapter. And you have to combine those two together. All right, so let's put that away. Go back to the calendar. So what was due this week? Well, the portfolios were due Saturday night by midnight. Our practice quizzes, you should have taken your practice quiz for chapter 1 by Saturday night. And you should have posted your intro into the discussion board for your classmates to read and see. Or you can do a video. So let's go back to the course. Okay, so here's some exercises that you can do. These are great to help you learn the material. These are all things that help you learn chapter 1 better so you can do well on your exam. Remember, your exams are taken on campus. They're not taken online. So you do have to actually learn the material. You can't look it all up. You can't use your book. You have to actually learn the material. Okay, under assignments, you will see your practice quizzes here. Okay? And then this is where you drop your portfolio. So all you do is click on portfolio 1, and the due date, of course, is already passed for this, but on your next ones, you will click on Browse My Computer and attach the one that you typed up, or you can write it directly in here if you want, following the format of the form, and then hit Submit. Okay, if you want to find the discussion board, you go to Discussion Board. Here's the introduction. You click on it, and you can either respond to these, or you can create your own, and that's where you're going to put your intro. Okay, so let's make sure that we keep up with all these things. If you have any questions, you need to contact me before the due dates, not after the due dates, or definitely don't just sit back and never contact me. I shouldn't have to reach out to you first. If you were going to miss a deadline, you should have reached out to me. So let's make sure you pay attention to the announcements for the class, because here were reminders before they were due. Okay, and I will periodically send out announcements to you. All right, so if you have any questions, please text me or call me or send me an email, but correspond with me somehow. We need to be in communication with each other. Okay? All right, have a good day.